Hello guys, today we're going to talk about the Git. It's a very popular and interesting technology which is important to use in different projects, especially when you just starting and you don't know a lot of things and you starting from learning some language like PHP or Python, and at the same time you want to work on your own project. No matter if it's a small project or a big one, and for this case is one of the coolest part is start using Git. So today we're going to talk about what is Git, what is GitHub, and is the difference between Git and GitHub, and how is working Git. And so let's start step by step. And first part we're going to cover what is Git. Git is a version control system to track changes in files, folders. It's very convenient to use inside one or several teams who working on the same project. It's okay when you going to start using Git for on your project for yourself. Mostly Git is using in a small team and a large team. It depends of the size of the company, and it's very important to know what and understand what is Git. So version control system. It's Git is version control system, and allows for example when you have several when you have for example your computer working your computer and another computer, and you want to move your files between those computers and keep tracking what is which files have been modified, which files have been deleted, and which files have been added. Git allows to track all these changes. So let's go to and understand what is GitHub. GitHub is a repository repository hosting service for Git, and it's easy to find when you go into GitHub. You're going to see this is GitHub, and this is a place. It's like a server where people can place their code and share this code with the other people. So it's like Instagram for ladies which like to publish the photos. So the GitHub, it's the same for developers, which has own code on local computer, and they sharing this code with the other people and keep tracking all the changes which they have which they making. So what the difference between Git and GitHub? Let's take a look on this table. Git is a software which we will cover little forward. We're going to install Git and on this computer and understand how is Git is look like. Then GitHub, it is a service which you see on this page. Git is installed locally on the system. So Git currently is not on this computer. Is we type in Git -v, and we see that the Git is not recognized in the terminal of Windows, and on this. And GitHub is hosted on the web, so you don't need to install GitHub. You don't need to install anywhere, because he is already as online application, online web technology, which is allows just to have stable internet and to open it in the browser. Next one. Git is command line tool. It's provided and GitHub, it's provided a graphical interface. So you already know that this is terminal. It's is command bash. So on Windows, it doesn't have any graphical information or anything which is possible just to have colors and everything. You just have a line where you public taking command, and you see a result of this command. So GitHub, it's another. It provides a graphical interface. You can see a lot of options, a lot of links, a lot of information on this page. Next one. Git, it's a tool to manage different versions of edits made to files in a Git repository. And GitHub, it is a space to upload a copy of the Git repository. When you working on your project, you using locally Git on computer, and it allows to manage everything on your computer with to add different files under the version system, control system, or to delete all those files, modify those files, everything. You can do this from the command line, and and GitHub, it's the only place where you're publishing your code, and you just can see all changes, comments of these files, and when they was made. So they giving over basic overview. Next one. Git provides functionalities like version control, system code management, and GitHub, it provides functionalities of Git like VCS, source code management, as well as adding few of its own features. So it was said GitHub, it's a place where you can also manage your files. No, I mean like manage. You can take a look at those files. You can edit those files if you have access to this, and from this page. So how let's go to the next and take a look how is Git working. For example, you have a central version control system server where your files is there. You can have computer A, computer B. On computer A, you have the same file as on computer B. When this file have been or if file from computer B have been changed, those changes need to place to version control system, and from the server those changes come into the computer A, and in this way you're going to have the same file again. So if the changes coming from the computer B, they need to update on computer A. This is a shortly theoretical part, and let's take a look how we can install a Git. I'm going right now to official website, Git, and I'm going to look to find on the page downloads. Yeah, don't you see this version 2.32.0 is available to be downloaded for Windows. It's also possible to use for Mac OS and also for Linux Unix family. So let's take a look on this for Windows. I'm going to use 64-bit because I have a 64-bit version of Windows, and it's going to take 34 seconds. I'm currently going to pause and then get back to you when everything will be downloaded. So the file have been downloaded, and now we're going to choose a Git, and as admin I have access, and then go click next, choose a folder where Git is going to be saved. I'm using the folder the same as for all programs which I'm installing for 64-bit. Yes, I'm choosing everything. I'm choosing by default. Everything, and the installation is just started. It's going to take several seconds or maybe minutes. I'm going back to you when the installation is going to be complete. Installation have been completed, and I'm clicking finish to finish, and after those I'm going to go to terminal, and Git, using Git version, and it shows that there is no Git. I'm going to close the back terminal and to open again. So let's choose once more. As we see, the Git have been installed successfully. I wish you have easy and fast installation of Git on Windows, and if there is any questions, please place them under this video in the comment section. Thank you and have a beautiful day.